Hey guys, time for mailbag number 2. Anyway, this one might not be particularly interesting, but we'll go ahead and take a look and see what's in here. One thing that's concerning me about this box right now is that it's pretty beat up, and this tape isn't like stuck at all. Neither was the shipping label, so like this isn't even sticky actually. Hopefully everything's still in here. Thing. Alright, so we got some stuff to look through. First off, I kind of want to improve the audio of this channel because all I use at this point is the built-in microphone on the camera. So I went ahead and picked up this little Sony, was a ECM something. It's kind of a long part number or model number. Anyway, a little lapel mic. We'll see how that works. I'll have a future video on that. This is, I don't know why it says USB safety tester, but this is one of those USB power monitors. This one in particular will measure like amp hours, so I'm going to do some experiments with that as well. This goes along with the microphone. This is just so I can adapt that microphone into the standard that gets used on your smartphone. And that's kind of funny, the camera's face tracking is picking up that little face on the card there. And this one, this I thought was kind of interesting as well, and the price recently dropped on it. This is one of those reversible micro USB cables. So let's go ahead and take this stuff out of the boxes completely and take a look. Now, recently the price dropped on this, so I figured I'd pick it up. It's still like a $10 cable or something like that. So kind of expensive for a micro USB cable, but it seems cool. Got the braided nylon sort of feel going on here, and let's have a look at the connector on this. Kind of not a normal shape compared to a standard micro USB, and this end is also reversible. So let's go ahead and just see here, see if it plugs in both ways. First off, it's awful tight. Yeah, it goes in that way. It's a really tight fit though. Yeah, seems to work. Let's just undo the zip or the wire tie on here. And this is completely safe, right? Phone without a case on it, just kind of dangling in the air. And then I should be able to plug this in over here. Alright, so a charging cable works. That's not too amazing. Might have a separate video taking a closer look at this too. How about our USB power monitor here? It's got some plastic wrapped around it. I think this is actually one of the OLED ones too. I'm not sure about that. Might just be a normal LED. And let's see, do I have a power bank laying around here somewhere? Yes, maybe. Alright, so let's see what this thing does. It beeps. 5 volts, 0 amps, 0.22 amp hours. 0.022, not sure how it got that. I wonder if this actually remembers what it... I bet it does. I bet that remembered what it, like a factory test or something like that. That's interesting. I think that's actually an LCD display. Looks like it's got a lot of like backlight bleed on it, looks like. So what do we have here? D plus and D minus pins. That actually looks like the Apple standard, interestingly enough. I don't know what all this stuff is. You got resistance measurement, that's kind of interesting. Volts, current, capacity, and back to this screen. And there is actually instructions on the back of this, so I may have to look at this. I'm not sure. Yeah, this one's would be okay with Qualcomm Quick Charge as well, so that might be interesting to mess with. I guess those aren't instructions either, are they? They're just Yeah, if you hold down that button, it resets everything. So, yeah, that works. It's actually a pretty nice little USB power monitor there. So, well, it seems like, I don't know how accurate it is. As the pile of packaging material grows, take a look at this microphone, which is kind of the main point of getting this order. The rest of this is just to get the $49 for free shipping. We got a 1-year customer warranty, a whole bunch of paper, and we have more packaging material actually. Mic cable and the microphone. So let me just go ahead and plug this thing into the camera and see what exactly it does. Be an interesting little test here. It's probably going to get either really loud, really quiet. I won't even edit the audio. Well, I might not edit the audio. I don't know if this will switch while it's recording or not. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so this is the recording through the Sony, I don't remember what the part number is still. It's probably on this somewhere, isn't it? It's an electric condenser microphone. That's not too specific. Ah, there it is. ECM-CS3 is the part number on this microphone. It's only about a $15 mic. So not horribly expensive. Might not sound that great. But hopefully, with any luck, it's a little bit better than the built-in mic on the camera, especially since it's actually on me instead of in the camera. And this, of course, won't be very impressive, but all it is. And I've actually wanted to get one of these for a while to use with my laptop, so I can actually plug in headphone and microphone at the same time. But this is one of the more expensive ones. This one was like $12, and what I was actually looking for was TRRS adapters, or sorry, it'd be TRS to TRRS, which is this, which is a tip, ring, sleeve. And then on this microphone, you'll see it's only tip, ring, sleeve. So if you want to record audio from a cell phone and then sync it up later, you have to get an adapter like this in order to go from the TRRS standard that's on a cell phone to the TRS standard that this mic uses. And this also has the added benefit that you can hook up a headphone to the phone as well if you wanted to. So anyway, that's how that gets set up. This is about a $12 one. You can get them for about maybe $6 or $8, but at the time I wasn't thinking about what this thing could actually be called, and I was only looking for those TRS to TRRS adapters, and this is what I came up with. So as long as it works, I don't really care. Actually seems like a decent quality cable. Nice silicone flexible leads. We are back on the external mic here. I don't know why, but with this camera I get external mic will partially obstruct image message that pops up every time I plug it in, so I don't know what the deal with that is. But anyway, some interesting stuff. Well, not that interesting. There is still one more thing that has yet to come in that I want to get on camera, so I'm going to wait to edit this video until then. But so far, we got the microphone, this adapter, a reversible micro USB cable, and a USB safety tester, as it calls itself. But anyway, that's it until another package comes in. Alright, so this is the last package. It's actually been sitting around here for quite some time. I just haven't opened it up yet. But anyhow, this will be the last segment. This isn't too terribly interesting. I already know what's in this, but won't spoil the surprise for you. There are some USB connectors here. Should be 10 of them. So anyway, these are just straight angle USB connectors, and I end up going through a lot of these USB connectors, putting them on different power supplies and things like those car chargers. Those things, the USB connectors on the ends of those break off, so I just take one of these, solder it onto it, glue the connector to the side. I actually have a video of that, of me doing one of those I should upload, but anyway, that's about it for this mailbag segment, so hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. Bye.